Hello, everyone. If you're new here, welcome to the Justin Hollen podcast. And if you're returning, welcome back. For those of you that don't know who I am or what this podcast is about, my name is Justin Hollen, and this is a podcast where I have long-form conversations with friends, associates, academics, and colleagues, and just anybody that I think would be an interesting person to talk to. First of all, I'd like to say thank you, and I appreciate all of you for being here and giving me your time. And if you'd like to support my channel so I can continue to grow the guests I have, please subscribe, leave a like or comment, and also tell a friend or family member about this podcast. And if you're watching this and you or someone you know you think would be a good guest on the podcast, please let me know in the comment section below or message me on Instagram. And so today I have my friends Ashley Weisser and Julia White on the podcast, and we talked about a range of topics from relationships to finance to even the TikTok ban and much more. I hope you all enjoy this conversation that we had. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us. This is Ashley and Julia, but you guys know that. Hey. So the first thing I want to start off, because I got in an argument about this the other day. If you're in a relationship, which you are at the time of this recording, no, I was kidding. Whoa. What do you think the split should be in like finances? Like if you make the same salary, I would make it easy. If you make the same salary, what do you think it should be? Because in my opinion, I think it should be like, I don't know, maybe like 80-20. Like every 5 dates, she pays. If that makes sense.
I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of factors that goes into it. Like is if you're just dating or are you living together? I think that makes a big difference.
So what's the difference? So if you're just dating, what should it be? Just a guy?
I don't know. Maybe I would say majority of the time.
Yeah, like 80-20?
I feel like 80-20 or 70-30.
Okay.
That's a good split.
What changes when you live together?
I don't know. You just have more shared expenses.
Okay, so it goes up. Like the ratio gets closer.
Well, no, I think if you live together, the actual living costs like rent, potentially groceries, stuff like that would be 50-50.
Okay.
But then things outside of that, like going out to eat, would be 70-30, 80-20.
Okay. You? What do you think?
I want to be the breadwinner later.
You want to be?
I want to be the breadwinner.
Oh, okay. So you want like a...
I don't. I want to be the breadwinner. But if you're living together and like married, that's a different story. But dating, I'm not dating anyone. But I would say like right now, if we're making the same salary, like 70-30.
70-30.
Because I like treating people.
Wait,
too.
70-30 which way?
So 70 the man,
30
okay. Me.
No, she's the breadwinner, 70%.
That's what you said. You wanted to be the breadwinner, so you're gonna like
later
slowly,
in the relationship, like if we're married, I would be the breadwinner. If I have kids later, the dad is staying home.
Really?
I'm working.
Really? Would you be cool with that?
No. No. If someone is staying at home, it would be me.
Why do you have the opposite?
I want to be successful. I know that you can still be successful with
like you can be a mom and be successful.
But I don't know. I want to work my way up, and I don't want to rely on a man.
That's smart, but you want a man to rely on you.
Not necessarily.
No.
I just rather make more money than the man.
I don't know. Isn't that like, I don't know, point of conflict? I feel like I don't know. You don't think you'd be like less attracted to him?
I don't know. It hasn't happened yet.
That's true.
But would he be doing things around the house?
No, I probably would be. But
so what would he be doing all day?
Yeah, like where's his value coming in?
He's working too, but I don't know.
You just want to make more money.
I want to make more money.
But he's not a stay-at-home. That's not ideal.
Probably not.
Okay.
Like that gives me the ick a little.
A stay-at-home? Really?
Stay-at-home dad.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. It depends on what he's doing for a career.
Okay.
I feel like I'm like contradicting my statements right now.
A little bit, but I think I don't know, because I mean you've never been in that experience, so it's a little different.
Yeah.
So, but you would 100% never do that. Would you be a stay-at-home? You wouldn't. So you'd never be a stay-at-home mom.
Probably not. I want to have a career and like a life.
You would?
That doesn't revolve around my kids.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind being a stay-at-home mom, but I would also want to work somehow, but maybe just not in a 9 to 5 if I'm in that situation and able to be in that situation. because I feel like that's a lot to be working full time, and then when you get home, your whole life is your kids.
Yeah, that is a lot. I don't know. I wouldn't. Yeah. I don't know. I think I'd rather have a stay-at-home wife eventually, hopefully. I don't know. That's the goal. I feel like it's kind of difficult though. Like, I mean, I guess we work in finance, so it's a little different. But like, I feel like for most people, that's not like attainable. I don't know.
I wonder what salary that one person would need to be making to feel comfortable for one person to quit their job.
If you made so if you made double, would you be okay having a stay-at-home dad?
Like if what we make now?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Dang.
Not double.
No.
So what would be like the ideal salary where you're like, okay, we can chill, like off of one person,
With one kid.
one kid?
Yeah, it depends
Sure.
on how many kids.
Oh.
Yeah.
How much are kids?
A lot.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know how much you would say. Like what? Think like 20,000 a year per kid?
I think more.
You think so?
Well, it depends on what
How spoiled they are?
and where they're going to school. If they're going public, private,
Oh,
charter,
Yeah.
or like if they're really young, if they're going to a preschool, we have to pay.
Oh God. Yeah.
And
Yeah, there's so
college
many
fund,
factors, Justin.
A car.
Saving for college.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Average price of a kid. I don't know.
Price of a kid.
A lot.
Yeah, you're gonna roughly 310,000 per two kids for 17
for their
years.
lifetime.
Oh, for
Yeah, yeah.
okay, for 17 years.
Yeah, that's not that much.
So divide that by 17 for two kids.
What is that? 150. So that's like almost 10K a year. Not even 10K a year.
Actually, that's not bad.
Yeah. I don't know.
So then back to the first question.
How much?
Yeah.
What salary would be the best if someone were to stay home with the kid?
Also, yeah, just a little bit. Yeah. Like
Maybe like 300,000.
300,000.
I don't know, because it just makes it makes a lot of a difference when both parents are working and you have a dual income, that if one person were to quit their job, I wouldn't want to give up the lifestyle I could have and the money and getting to travel and stuff. So I would still want to be able to do that on one person's income. So that would also influence it for me.
Okay. But like if you're both working, then you're gonna have more expensive like babysitters and
Yeah, but
Nanny.
you'd still be making more money overall.
that's true. Dang.
But then you would want to have like what, like a part-time gig?
Yeah, I would want to at least do a part-time or something online,
Or, like,
especially
a
when the kids
remote?
go to school. Yeah.
Oh, because you're gonna be bored.
Yeah, you'd be bored all day.
Get Pilates. You ever seen those videos?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, you
what,
would be like the soccer mom.
Yeah.
what's that one girl
Pilates.
that's in Charlotte that you were talking about? The Indian family.
Yeah.
Does she work or she just
Queen
does
City
social?
Trends?
Is that? Their,
I think that's her username.
She
Shout
probably
out.
does social media for
that's
a
just
living.
it.
And then he works. Like the husband.
They probably make bank.
Because they live like South Park.
I've seen the house. Or like one of the houses. I don't know.
Yeah.
So so they probably made bank before she did that.
Yeah.
And then she started doing social media.
And now it's TikTok.
TikTok.
Maybe that's where all of our career paths are gonna go.
Just TikTok.
Yeah. No,
I mean,
just
maybe
kidding.
that's why they brought it back.
So Julia can have her claim to fame.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Well, you have to think about it. So I feel like how many people you think there has to be a lot of people that started like social media. Like we probably lost a lot of like people don't work regular jobs as much because there's people on social media.
I feel like they're
Right.
just a very small percentage.
Yeah, but I feel like they make so much money they kind of mess up this median salary.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, because I think it's like 73,000 or something like that for a household, and they make
Per
like
household.
yeah, I think so
That yeah.
in the U.S.
In
Yeah,
the US.
which is insane to think about.
Yeah.
That's like almost. I think it's because we're in Charlotte. I don't know where you're from. Would you be able to like afford a house with that? Because I feel like in Charlotte you can't really afford a house with that unless you want it in like a bad area.
I don't know. Because if you're more in the suburbs, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to say.
I'm losing all hope on this
What?
economic system.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
We're never buying a house.
Inflation, please.
I was gonna say, do you think you'll ever be able to, like, I don't know, get like your dream home? You have a dream home?
I hope so.
Yeah. I don't know. I worry about that. Cause I'll like how they skew it. I feel like there's a lot of people on social media that say they'll make like $100,000 a month from doing it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, that's kind of insane.
No, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I know. Or like Mr. Beast makes.
Well, Mr. Beast is like break the scale.
Yeah, he is break the scale. But I'm just saying, if you go to the break the scale part, it's kind of insane.
Yeah. Or like Alex Earl or Darcy McQueenie, all those little influencers on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're not little, they're
But
pretty big.
Yeah. I think this is a new YouTube era where we had all the YouTubers that were making a bunch of money, then spending it all, and then now nobody really watches them and they don't have that money anymore. And I think that could happen again to all these influencers.
Like on TikTok?
Mm-hmm.
For sure. Because if TikTok actually died,
Yeah.
are people really gonna go on Instagram?
Yes. I mean, when Vine died, we figured it out.
That was Musical.ly.
Yeah, and then it went to TikTok, and something else will come up probably on Instagram. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
How to make it cooler.
They'd still be making a lot of money. Just I think TikTok is the mainstream of
Yeah.
income for influencers and brand deals and all that.
I don't even see why, because you said it's not as serious, right, or something like that. What was your reason?
Instagram or
No,
TikTok?
Yeah.
TikTok is like a funny haha side.
Yeah.
Instagram, I feel like I have to be like serious.
I mean, I guess, but like, you don't think you could ever go like funny haha Instagram?
On Instagram? Not with my current account.
No. Okay. You have to make a
You
new
have
account.
people
No.
following you from like high school and like hometown, but like TikTok, I
Yeah.
have like close friends and like
Oh.
random
I agree with
people.
I don't know.
If that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah. You think the same thing?
Yeah, I agree.
That's why Julia made a separate Instagram account.
Did you see that?
I found it.
You have a separate Instagram
Yes,
account?
I just created a separate Instagram account to be able to post my reels, and then now people I know are finding it. Like my brother called me the other night and he saw it and he was making fun of me.
So you're posting reels like they're TikToks?
Yeah, I think I've only posted 2 and I don't think the algorithm is as good so far.
Yeah, what I've noticed from Instagram is like if you make a new account, you got to be active for a little bit before it starts like pushing your stuff.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
mine.
It came up as a recommended account.
Yeah, that's the problem.
You have contacts? like,
Yeah, I
turned
guess
on?
it's my contacts that are connected, and it's connected to my main Instagram account, so I think that's why.
Oh,
But I
yeah.
don't want those people finding it. I don't care if you
Yeah.
find it, but I don't want my hometown people finding
Yeah,
it.
that's the problem with Instagram. It's hometown people.
I guess. But like, I mean, are you ever going to go back to your hometown and
No.
see these people?
No.
You're not going to go to your high school reunion?
Probably not.
I have a terrible idea for my high school reunion.
Oh.
If they let me like be on the little group or volunteer group, I'm gonna put a PowerPoint, and it's gonna be all the people that couldn't make it because they're in jail. I think that'd be hilarious.
Are a lot of people in jail from
Yeah,
your high
from
school?
my high school, there's probably like at least 10. Probably at least 10. Yeah.
That's crazy.
I don't think it's like that for mine.
A lot of people are just getting married and pregnant right now.
Oh, yeah. Mine's like a lot of people getting pregnant and married, but those are two different groups of people.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not the same
Separate.
group. Yeah, it's not the same group getting
Yeah.
married and having kids. Like, I don't think anyone, at least I know of, that has had like gotten married and then had kids. I think everybody's either had kids or got married.
But that makes sense for more your age group because you're older. But for ours, I don't think that many people have gotten engaged.
I've seen a decent amount on my Instagram.
I feel like the only ones that have gotten engaged are like the high school sweethearts.
Yeah.
Fine.
I think I've maybe only seen 3 or 4.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really keep up with them that
I don't
much.
either.
I don't either. But I
You-
see a lot of people from Chick-Fil-A getting engaged and married fast.
I mean, that
feel
makes
like
sense.
that makes sense.
That does make sense, yeah. Like they're
They go to the seminary in Wake Forest,
in Wait, which Wake Forest? Like
North Carolina.
Like the,
Not the school.
not the school, the county or whatever?
No, it's a town.
Wait, I'm confused. Didn't you say there's a county, Wake Forest?
Wake County.
Yeah, Wake County. Okay, so it's not Wake Forest County.
No. Wake Forest is like right outside of Raleigh.
Okay. So people are getting married. Dang, I feel like that's so young. I don't know. It's kind of...
I don't know. What's the ideal age?
To get married?
Yeah.
I think for girls it's different than guys, for sure.
It's also personal preference.
That's
it
true.
is personal preference.
And how long you've been together. Because you could have been together since you were 19, but you're only 22 and you're not ready to get married.
3 years together.
Yeah, so what's too long to be together?
Well, it depends on age.
Yeah, it really depends on your age.
Okay. But like, all right, let's say if you're graduating college. What was that, 21, 22?
Yeah.
And you're in a relationship. How long until
you want to get married?
Yeah, like what's like
the average?
Yeah, if you were in a relationship and you're like, oh my God, like we're 30 now. Where's the ring?
Yeah, I'd probably like hit him over the head. If I was 30 years old and haven't gotten a ring by now, and we've been together for like what, 7, 8, 9 years.
Yeah.
You're getting hit over the head.
Yeah.
I feel like my preference is been married by 25, 26.
Okay. That's what a lot of
makes
girls
sense.
in my high school, I feel like, had that goal. And now they're...
No, that they didn't do that?
No.
Did it opposite?
No. A lot of people, like, I think during COVID either got into relationships, like bad relationships, and then they got out of them once COVID was over, or they got single and they've been like single since. I don't know. There's a pattern.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Don't quote me on that. This is just Charlotte people, which are...
Probably App State people too.
No, you guys are a little bit worse. App State. Oh yeah. Do you think it was worth it?
App State?
College,
yeah. Or App State?
Both. College.
College, I would say it was worth it. For
Really?
me, I wouldn't have gotten what I have now if I didn't go to college.
Do you think you needed college to get what you have now?
Maybe.
I personally,
yes.
I feel like it is. I don't know. I feel like a year, maybe.
But we have all these random classes that we took, like gen eds, that I don't think we needed. But I guess that's the whole curriculum.
Yeah.
But it makes it so much harder because college gave us that gateway to be able to have a lot more opportunities. If we didn't do that, it would have been a lot harder to start.
Yeah.
I don't even know where I would have started.
You have to start at the very bottom and work your way up to the top. I mean, I guess that's what we're doing now.
I was going to say, we're doing the same thing.
But like, I think it's different.
Yeah, like, but we're still at a good spot.
You play a little leapfrog. You skip a few steps.
Like, I know someone who had, like, they started off as, like, a bank teller and worked their way all the way up. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I would not want to do that. You know?
Yeah. But, I mean, I think in the 4 years, I feel like you'd probably get more experience, maybe, in the 4 years of working.
Than college?
Yeah, probably college. I feel like a lot of people don't really take college that seriously.
Yeah. But it also depends on your career goals. Because if you want to work in corporate, then I think you do need to go to college. Mm-hmm. But if you don't, then you could probably find a way. It just would be more difficult.
Hey, if you want to be an influencer, you don't need to go to college.
Or a stay-at-home mom. Or a stay-at-home dad.
I would hope they have a college
This is
degree.
to Ashley's future husband.
All right, but would you
Don't go to college.
Would you be upset though? Like, let's say he's like, I want to be a stay-at-home dad, but then you like finally get married, and next thing you know, you find out he has like $60,000 in student loan debt.
Then I'm paying that shit off.
Yeah, like.
Oh no.
Like, I feel like, I don't know, if you know, because I've met like girls where they're like, I want to be like a stay-at-home mom, and they like have a degree, and I was like, I get you wanted like a degree just like as a backup plan, but like, girl, now you're like 30.
Like, it's a waste of a degree.
Yeah, now you're like 30 and you're not even gonna use it. So like, I'm like,
but it depends. Did they work before or?
Yeah, because they were. I think all right. So I think it's a good safety net, I guess, to have one if you're a girl and you want to be like a stay-at-home. But like,
well, yeah, that's not guaranteed at all.
What?
Depends on who you marry.
Yeah, that is true. That's kind of terrifying. That's why I'd be terrified if I was a girl. I'm so glad.
Wait, why?
Because I feel like, I don't know, like, I feel like first dates would be scary because you're going on, you're hanging out with this strange man you've probably never met before or met once. Like, they could kill you. Yeah, I've seen too many of those, like, what's the guy like Jeffrey Dahmer?
Well, he ate people.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'd be... Yeah, that's true.
What,
That's
like
true.
Ted Bundy?
Yeah, like that type of thing. Like, that's kind of be terrifying. Like, don't girl...
I guess.
You just have to be safe with it and
Yeah.
smart.
And, like, don't drive with someone the first date.
Yeah.
What do you mean don't drive?
Like, if
Don't
they
ride
offer to
with
pick
them.
you up,
Really?
you can drive yourself.
Really?
First date, for
Yeah.
sure.
Especially if you've never met them in real life.
Yeah, if it's, like, online, you're not getting in a car
All right,
together.
what if you guys have mutual followers online?
Mutual followers
Like, what
or,
if you, like, met
friends?
them on
Friends?
Instagram? Yeah, mutual friends on Instagram. Like, maybe you didn't, like, you don't want to tell anybody, but you're like, you know what? Like, we know the same people. Like, maybe he's, like, not a serial killer. Would you be okay then?
I mean,
Maybe.
if it's people I know that know him,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Or, like, yeah, mutual friends. But mutual followers, I follow a lot of people I don't know.
That's true.
Oh, see? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So
friends
Yeah.
and followers are
it has to be people you know.
Like, yeah.
It can't be like, oh, this person has a lot of mutuals with me. Like, they're safe, probably.
But, like, what if I don't know the mutuals? I just follow them on Instagram from App State or something.
Oh, wow. I mean, I guess. Is that common?
Well, I think during COVID, like, I followed a lot of people, and a lot of people followed me from, like, Facebook groups and, like, stuff like that.
from college.
Yeah, because it was all online. Like, we didn't have in-person orientation to
Oh,
meet
yeah.
people and, like, stuff like that. So I feel like I followed a lot of people, and I only knew people from, like, Instagram.
So that makes sense. Because
Like-
I was getting followed a lot by people. Like, when my first year, I was like, I guess I, like, applied to UNCC.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, this seems kind of weird. But I guess people were used to doing it before. Like, I'm used to, I'm like the type of, like, I want to meet you. And then I'll, like, follow you. Because, like, there's, like, been certain people that have, like, I see their Instagram and I know who they are, but I've never met them. So I'm like, I'm not going to follow them.
I've been called, like, freshman year at the dorms, I, like, literally got, like, someone called, like, me, and he was like, oh, I know you from Instagram. And I'm like, people called me by my, like, username. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Was your username the same?
Well, it was just Ashley J. Weiser.
It's always been that?
Yeah.
Okay. Was it something, like, funny?
No.
Have you ever had a cringy username?
Yes.
Yeah.
What was it?
Well, my first email was Starburst Julia. I still use that email for some things.
Starburst?
I did switch over to a more professional username,
Okay.
but I still have that email, and a lot of stuff is connected to it.
Why?
It's like all the spam. Like,
Yes. it's
Yeah,
all
that's what
spam.
mine is. Yeah, 'cause mine says J-Dog. Why does it say Starburst?
I don't know. I was probably 10, and I made a full list of brainstorming my email ideas because I was very excited about it.
you know how on Snapchat you couldn't change your username for a while?
Yeah, I didn't know you could change your username.
Like, I know a lot of people that
You could do that now.
you can do it
can
now.
now.
Okay.
But I know a lot of people that had usernames that were, like, funny or, like, bad. But I had my name as my username.
See, you're smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my first email was my name, too.
I didn't know you could change.
That
your
was
usernames.
smart.
Yeah.
What was yours?
My Instagram or my?
Just any. If you
I think
had
so.
One that was
My
cringy.
Snapchat one is still the same thing. I think it's Black White Oreo. You can guess why. And then my Instagram was like so cringe. It was the first one I think I had, or I guess like my first name was Justin Loco. It was Justin _Loco _ crazy 19.
Why?
I don't know.
Go loco.
Yeah, I know, but loco just means crazy. So it's
Justin Crazy 19.
I didn't even realize that. I don't know why I put that. I think I just wanted something like funny. Because I was in 6th grade, I think, or 7th grade. So
Okay.
I didn't have a frontal lobe yet.
No.
It wasn't
Do
developed.
you know?
Almost. I
I
think
guess
so.
you're supposed to by now.
Yeah. I'm a late bloomer. I wonder if that's how that works. Like, if you hit puberty late, do you think your frontal lobe develops late too? I don't know.
I don't know. I've seen people say right when they turn 25, they felt their frontal lobe develop.
I
Or
doubt
they were
that.
just smarter. I don't believe that.
I feel like they're making it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 100% like placebo effect. There's no way.
No.
Like, oh, I woke up a new person.
Right when you turn 25, your frontal lobe develops.
I will say it might do that for girls, because I've noticed like a lot of girls that are like my age now, they're like I think it's like they were cool with like hanging out with like men that they don't like. How to say this in a very kind way? Men that aren't up to their standards, and then they turn 25 and they're like, oh shit, like let me find somebody that's actually like, you know, like worth something. So I've noticed that a lot. There's a lot of like breakups that happen around this age.
I've heard you shouldn't get tattoos before your frontal lobe develops. So.
Well, I guess I'm good.
You're right there.
I guess I'm good.
Well, yeah.
Well, I'm about to be 26, so I should be fine, hopefully. But what's too old to get a tattoo? Because there's a window. I feel like you can't be 45 getting a tattoo.
Well, I think it depends.
I think it more so depends on. There's definitely too young.
Yeah.
I don't really know about too old.
I don't think there's too old.
I don't think so.
Like, what if I don't know? Like, what if someone dies in your family and you want to like tribute on your body? I don't know.
That's true. But if you're a 45-year-old man and you get like a big old neck tat, like right
like
here,
maybe that.
Yeah.
That's just a midlife crisis.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
What would be your midlife crisis? Like, what would you do?
What do you mean? What would I do? I don't know. I haven't got there. My
You're
quarter
at
life.
the quarter life crisis.
Yeah, my quarter life crisis is this.
Like, you wouldn't buy like a car or anything?
No. I don't know what at my midlife crisis. Probably like just go travel. I feel like that'd be the thing.
Like,
I would
drop
do.
everything?
Yeah, just drop everything and just go travel. But if I have kids, I'm not gonna do that. Obviously, hopefully, unless it's really
That'd be
bad.
bad.
Unless it's a really bad. Nah, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. But what do you consider? Do you consider yourself an expert in anything? Do you have like anything you nerd out about?
I don't know. I have to think about that.
Huh?
I don't know. There's things I want to be an expert at.
Like what? Like
Investing.
Really? Why?
Yeah. Not necessarily investing. Like, I don't want to be one of those day traders or anything.
No shots fired.
No, not like that, but just.
Are you looking at me?
Yeah.
Dad.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I didn't mean it like that. Not where I'm investing crazy like that, or investing in those single stocks that everybody expects to rise, or like the weird ETFs now, or meme coins, or
Bitcoin, all those.
Bitcoins. Yeah, none of that.
Paktua coins.
Yeah, it's just being smart with it and knowing what I'm doing, which I have some knowledge of it, but I definitely could learn more.
Interesting. I mean, because I feel like, I don't know, it's like one of those rabbit holes where, like, I don't know, like I personally went into it, and then as you go deeper and deeper into it, you just learn you're never like gonna beat the market.
Yeah.
Like, you just, as long as you put your money like evenly throughout the market, you'll be okay, and you'll
Diversification.
Probably do well. Yeah, but you don't want to, if you're gonna invest yourself, you don't want to do more than like 30. Because there's a decreasing marginal return to like the amount of diversification and like how much you have to focus on so many companies. So, or you can just do the S&P 500 and be fine.
Yeah.
But
I think that's the safest option.
Yeah, because there's always these people that are like, oh, I beat the market, blah, blah, blah. Unless you're going to invest with Nancy Pelosi. Have we talked about that?
I think we have.
Yeah, I think Treyas knows about it. Like, Nancy Pelosi has like a crazy return. Like,
why?
Because a lot of, I mean, if you're a senator, you have access to like, you know what bills are going to be coming up soon.
Oh.
So you have access to like, oh, we're going to start subsidizing like green energy. And you're like, okay, let me invest in all these green energy companies.
That makes sense.
And so, or like, oh, pharmaceutical. Like,
I feel like that's cheating though.
It 100% is, but it's not illegal for them to do it. So, and they're not going to they're the ones that have to make it illegal. So they're not.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, they're not going to make
They're
it
not
illegal.
going to make that
No.
illegal.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
So they get a pass, but if we did it, then
Yeah. But like insider trading is like illegal. But like,
that's what it sounds like.
But on paper it's not though, which is kind of insane. But I don't think, I mean, even though like Trump is against like, I don't know, like a lot of like the Senate, I think, and like a lot of like what like the big government does, like federal government, I think he still would not make that one illegal out of all his executive orders.
Probably not.
Because it helps. I mean, I guess it kind of helps him out, but it helps his boys out. So it's like you have to be the one to start it, and everybody's gonna hate you, and they're not gonna pass it. So I don't know how they would fix that, honestly, unless it's like the judicial system does it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Anything that you're an expert at?
No. What do you nerd? You don't nerd out about anything? I feel like you definitely do nerd out about something.
Or anything you want to?
Yeah.
Or want to know more about?
Like German, or not German, like English colonies in the 800s. Not like some people like have like weird things like that. Or like I had a friend who was like super obsessed with Napoleon and would just like know everything about Napoleon. So like,
well, I guess then Hamilton.
Oh yeah.
I guess I'm getting more into like Broadway shows and like theater.
So is Hamilton, all right, I'm gonna ask you, is Hamilton a play?
It's a musical theater.
It's a musical theater.
Yeah.
And it started off as that. It never was like a book or anything like that.
No, so Lin-Manuel Miranda wrote Hamilton and like based it off of his life because no one knew anything about Hamilton. Like he's kind of like irrelevant.
It's about Alexander Hamilton,
yeah.
Right? Okay, cool.
Because he's on our $10 bill, but like I wouldn't know anything about him. He's kind of irrelevant.
Yeah, that's true.
And then he died getting shot in a duel. So kind of irrelevant.
That was him?
Yeah.
Oh, well, spoilers.
It's literally in like the 1800s.
So how long has it been around?
Spoiler.
I mean, to be fair, I didn't know that. I just knew there was like, he's a president, right?
No, he was never the president.
What the? Okay.
He like set up our current like treasury system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he put us on the gold standard.
I guess.
I don't know who did that, but somebody took us off. I think it was Nixon.
Probably. But it was like George Washington was the president and then Hamilton was an immigrant.
Oh, so he couldn't be president.
Well, I don't think it was like that back then.
Oh,
but
yeah,
according
I forgot.
to
Okay.
the show, well, he cheated on his wife and then it got like leaked and then he wrote a pamphlet and then basically his career was over.
Oh. Interesting. So, but when did the play start?
2015.
So it's brand new. So it's not like...
It's been 10 years.
That's brand... How long has like Romeo and Juliet been around?
That's Shakespeare, isn't it?
Yeah, that's Shakespeare.
That's what I'm saying. So like that's been around for like...
But Lin-Manuel Miranda's been... Like he's not old. Like he's not dead.
What's his name again?
Lin-Manuel Miranda.
What is he? Like what?
Well, Moana? He wrote all the songs for Moana.
Okay. So, but is he American? Doesn't sound American.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't know where he's from.
Oh.
He was just on SNL with the Hamilton skit.
Really?
So maybe that's what I geek out about.
You geek out? Oh, SNL?
No, Hamilton.
Oh, Hamilton.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
Yeah, because I was like, what the heck? Okay, so you saw it in person. Was it worth it?
I saw it twice in person.
So, is it... Where'd you see it? You saw it here?
I saw it Charlotte and then London.
Okay, is it like different people doing the same play?
It's
not like
they're
a travel.
different tours.
Okay.
Like the original cast in 2015 is no longer there. Like they left because they're doing other productions.
Okay.
Isn't that the one that's on Disney Plus?
Mm-hmm. It's on Disney Plus, but that's the original cast.
Oh.
And I didn't get into it until like literally like this year, 2024, because I saw it in London. Oh, I guess that's last year. But I saw it in London, and then I watched it on the plane back from London. And then I was like, "Why is this kind of good?"
So is it like the best musical? So is it a musical in the movie?
What do you mean?
Like you're watching the musical, or is it like?
Oh, it's the show. They recorded the show.
It's okay. So it's not like Wicked, where it's like.
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, Wicked is a movie based on the like show, but this is literally they recorded the show.
So they don't have a Hamilton movie.
No, and I don't think they will because I don't know what they would change. Like they're singing throughout the entire thing. Like Wicked has like dialogue.
Well, yeah, but I feel like they would You could figure out how to like supplement it. I don't know, like put talking eventually.
But it's already on Disney Plus, so I don't know. TBD.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's like, you don't think they'll make an animated, then they'll make a live action because that's
Probably
what Disney
this
likes
like
doing.
blew up. Hamilton blew up.
Yeah, Matt is obsessed with it.
I love Hamilton.
Yeah, it's still here, right, in Charlotte?
It leaves on the 2nd of February.
Oh, so okay, never mind.
Almost done.
Wow.
But yeah, I feel like I'm geeking out a little bit about theater. I'm getting more into like theater. I've never been a theater kid, but I think they're fun.
You know they have a season pass at.
Yeah, I saw that.
How much is it? Did you look or no?
For 4 shows, I think it was like $5.50, which is actually not terrible.
Is it?
But you get to pick the shows, or it's just whatever
You,
you're playing?
they have like certain different like because there's tours of like shows coming, but it depends on the time frame because there's usually only one show at a time because they only have like they run it like every night.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Interesting. That's
Like the next time I go to New York, I think I want to go to like a couple shows.
in Broadway. Oh my God! Do not go during the winter. I like because when I went to New York, I saw like the Broadway lines, and it's insane. Like it was like going all the way down the street.
Winter's their like big tourist time.
Right, because of Christmas and
Oh
stuff?
yeah, I guess New Year's and stuff
And
like
like
that.
Rockefeller Center, big Christmas tree.
Oh yeah.
And like all the windows, like Bloomingdale's and all like the big stores have like big, massive like window displays.
Oh.
My
I
grandma
didn't
lives in
think
New
about
York
that.
City.
Oh yeah, Upper East Side.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is it really?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like I remember you saying that.
Literally, I've been to New York I think once every year since I was like little.
Do you think you could live there?
I've always wanted to live in New York City, but I don't think so now. Like thinking about what I want to do, I don't think that's feasible. Like, it's also really expensive.
Yeah, I know. Oh my.
I think it's a good place to visit, but also currently in this world now, I don't know if I would want to live there.
In this world now.
Like, have you seen all the stuff on the subways?
Mm-mm.
Like a lady got like
Oh,
burnt on the
oh
subway.
yeah. Like people are going crazy on
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, but which is insane is, which I don't know. I guess that probably happened before I went. There's police everywhere. So
Yeah.
I'm like, how did that even happen?
I don't know. I think the subway is just nasty.
Yeah,
is.
the subway is not my
But-
favorite part. That's for sure.
I'd rather take a taxi, but that adds up.
Yeah, that would be way too expensive. You can't drive a car.
Mm-mm.
Or you could, but
Well, now they have like a new like law or like fine if you like drive and don't have a specific pass.
Oh,
crazy.
yeah, that's kind of wild.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like when I went, everybody's like, "Oh, the drive when you drive there, it's so bad." Like I don't know. It seems bad, but not like horrible.
It
I don't
doesn't
know.
seem like terrible. It's just like all like the people who drive there know how to drive in New York.
Yeah.
yeah. And where are you going to park?
There's a lot of parking decks that I saw.
There's a lot of decks.
Oh.
And like the ones where they take your car and like put it up.
Oh, yeah. Those are cool. I wouldn't want to live there now that I'm in Charlotte. I'd rather start my career there, but now
Yeah.
I would probably not move there.
Yeah, it's got to be weird to go from. I feel like going from Charlotte to New York.
Like you have
Yeah.
to start out there.
Yeah, New York.
But I
and
know
Charlotte.
people who make the same amount as us in New York City.
Oh,
And I'm
But
like,
then you
how
live
are
in a
you-
shoebox.
Yeah, how are you affording that?
See, I would hate that.
yeah, that's kind of crazy, and that's what's messing up the Charlotte prices.
Yeah.
'Cause all the people from New York are coming down here, and they're like, "Oh my God, this apartment is it's 1,000 square feet, and it's $4,000."
And they don't have to live in like a shoebox.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, I'll pay that."
Yeah.
Meanwhile, like rent used to be like $1,000 for like
A 2-bedroom.
yeah.
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're building so many apartments. I think the price is going to start to go down.
I hope
But
so.
also, so many people are moving here.
Yeah, there's a real estate agent that was talking about this. One of my friends, he works in like real estate. They were saying that like it's probably gonna go down. Like the demand is probably the supply's gonna go super high for 2025, 2026, and like 2027. There's gonna be too many apartments, and demand's not gonna fit it. So prices will drop.
Yeah, but that's 2 years from now.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. But when prices drop, everybody's gonna be like, "Oh wow, everything's so cheap. Let's move in," and then prices are gonna go way back up. Because then once people move here, I feel like they don't really leave that much. I don't know.
That's fair.
So
I can see that.
by like 2030, I feel like everything is gonna be like $3,000 minimum.
Yeah, but then what you make goes up.
Yeah, but I don't know. Housing prices definitely go up way faster than average salaries.
Yeah.
But hopefully I don't know. For me, at least in 5 years, I would potentially want a house. So hopefully by then, the housing prices drop.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel
And
like
rates.
it's just they're not
so
building
bad.
enough houses in Charlotte.
Yeah.
That's the
There's
one
no
thing.
land.
Well, there's plenty. I mean, there's not plenty of land, but there's areas to do it. However, the zoning laws don't allow it, and then they build apartments instead because those make way more money.
Yeah.
So it's like,
but then you have to live far from the city if you want a house.
yeah, I know.
Take an hour commute to
I
work.
know.
Yeah, it's awful. Which, I mean, yeah, everything is like outside of 485 at this point. Like you have to live outside that highway.
Outside the belt line.
Yeah,
That's what they call it in
The
Raleigh.
belt line.
The belt line?
Well, we have 2 highways in Raleigh. And it's like you're inside the belt line or outside the belt line.
Is it 2 circle highways?
So like the circle that's around Charlotte
That's,
Like
or
two-
equivalent.
I guess, but
like bigger?
Raleigh has like 2.
Oh,
Well, we have 2. We have
Yeah, we have a
277.
big-
277's
Okay.
different.
Is that too small?
I think so.
Oh, and then we have 485.
Yeah. And that's massive.
Yeah. 485 takes forever to go all the way around.
Oh, have you gone all the way around?
Yeah. Well, when I used to work
just in a big circle.
Yeah. It's
almost
a
pretty
massive
much.
circle.
Yeah.
Because I used to live like kind of near university area. And so I'd have an internship all the way. Have you guys been to the outlets?
Uh-huh.
So I had one all the way at the outlets.
So which way would you go?
It just
Down?
depends on the like traffic, honestly.
Wait, outlets by Matthews?
There's
No.
outlets in Matthews.
Wait,
No,
where?
the outlets by the airport.
Oh, then no.
Like they're
I've
like
been
kind of close to Carowinds and stuff like that. I don't know what else is over there.
That's like opposite.
Wait,
It's like straight like I was here and then I had to go all the way down.
Yeah.
It was like a full
A diagonal.
Oh, yeah.
across it. So I'd go both ways. Like I'd go this way to get there and then this way to go home. It was awful.
Yeah, isn't 45 like 100 miles? Sorry, am I playing with the cord?
I could probably see that. What?
I am too.
I'm playing with the cord.
No,
We like to fidget.
Mm-hmm. You didn't bring your toy?
No,
No.
I should have. Don't out me on the podcast.
Sorry. We don't know where they don't know what we're talking about. I was talking about your coffee cup. Yeah. Anyways,
My sensory ring.
Fidget toy.
Julia broke hers.
why
Oh, you broke yours first.
do you think they had that stuff like for like the other generations?
No,
That's like
I
a
think
new
we
thing,
would get
right?
bullied for it.
Yeah.
Now.
Why do you? I don't know. Because like, I feel like we're definitely more anxious as like a generation than other. Or do you not think so?
I would say yes.
Or
You think
also, I think it's just more normalized to talk about being anxious and stuff. And
like
then
mental
you have to
health.
just keep all your emotions to yourself.
Yeah.
I think there's definitely a lot more flexibility with their generation, and people are more open about stuff like that.
Like more
I agree.
better at communicating.
Because
Yeah.
I feel
Stuff
like
that.
the generations before us like kind of don't believe in mental health.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. I could say that.
Yeah.
But like, has it always been like that? You think it's always been like, don't talk about it? Like just like
I think probably.
I think that's
Like
how
there
it used
wasn't
to be.
like in the 1500s.
I think
you know,
meds have gotten just so like normalized,
meds.
like medications.
Oh yeah.
But like back then, I feel like it's like, oh my god, you're on meds.
I feel like it. I don't know. My personal opinion. I feel like it should be like that.
Sorry.
Like not like don't like. I feel like it should be more discouraged. Like not like
Yeah.
mean about it, but like I feel like if you're just stuck on this medication for the rest of your life, I think we've talked about that.
We have.
About like where
Yeah.
the idea of like recurring medication comes from, and I'm just not.
It's from the
Yeah.
pharmaceutical
And-
companies.
Yeah.
When are you going to stop taking it? If you stop taking it, then it's even worse for your health.
Yeah.
The side effects like from not taking it are
Yeah.
insane.
We've had this conversation.
Yeah. So, all right, for if anyone who's listening, if you still are, I love you. Basically, I don't know how true this is, but this is what I heard from a owner of a pharmacy. He was talking about this on a podcast. That basically, the idea of recurring medication came from when they made the birth control pill back in like the 50s or whatever. So then they were like, oh, we give women birth control and they take it every day, and now we have like pretty much infinity, like recurring income until they decide to get, like they want to have kids. And then they're like, okay, why don't we do that on everything else? So why don't we do that for like arthritis medicine, heart disease, diabetes, things like that. And so it became, instead of it becoming preventative, it became like maintenance. So like medicine is more like, oh, it happened, all right, let's fix it, versus like, don't let it happen before it happens. So it's, you make a lot more money doing that.
Yeah,
That's
you make
true.
a lot more money.
Yeah. That's why I'm not a fan. Or like I will say that, like, I mean, I don't think it's been signed. I don't know if it will, about the, I think it was one of the people like running for like president. I can't
John
remember who.
F. Kennedy.
Oh, it was probably him saying he wanted to make pharmaceutical
RFK.
advertisements. Oh yeah, RFK.
JFK.
I was like, wait, that's not right.
No, I think he said he wants to make pharmaceutical advertisements illegal, because us and New Zealand are the only two like first world countries that it's legal to do that. So
Yeah.
which
Well,
is kind of insane.
Yeah. I think also he wants to make food healthier that's sold in stores.
Yeah, which would be good,
Yeah.
because they put like all those like
Processed shit
yeah.
in it.
yeah. Well, I think something just became like, wasn't it Red 40? They
Oh
just
yeah,
made it
Red
legal.
40
Yeah.
got banned.
I don't even know what that is, but that sounds
It's
awful.
just an artificial dye.
Yeah.
It's just,
Apparently, people have linked it to autism in kids, but I don't know if that's true.
oh wow, dang.
But
I mean, maybe, I don't know. I think we all. Do you think there? This is a crazy question. Do you think there's more autistic people today, per capita, or like there was more back then?
more now.
Like we're slowly becoming like leaning towards
Yeah.
that.
Oh, I don't know.
I think now
So that we eventually like all become like
on the spectrum.
on the spectrum. Yeah, like
Can we not?
I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, no, I think they should ban that.
Red 40.
No, well, not ban.
Oh,
The
Red
pharmaceutical commercial thing. Yeah, Red 40 is already banned.
okay.
It's
Yeah.
probably banned everything else, like high fructose corn syrup.
Oh, high fructose corn syrup's bad, or like trans fat.
Saturated fat?
Yeah, the
Or
fats.
both?
I don't know.
I
I
was,
don't know.
one of them is definitely bad. I think
You know
it's,
what has high fructose corn syrup in it? Ketchup. Why? Why is that in ketchup?
I mean, have you thought about the idea of ketchup? Like,
What do you mean?
what is ketchup? Like, why did we decide to squish up this tomato and be like
Make it ketchup.
ketchup?
Who came up with the name ketchup? Heinz?
Ketchup. I don't know.
Ketchup.
Sorry.
I don't even like tomatoes.
You don't
But you
like
like
ketchup? But do you like ketchup?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Do you like pizza?
Yes.
Okay.
But she doesn't like
I don't like
tomatoes.
I don't like chunks of tomatoes in things.
So you don't like diced tomatoes?
Or grape
No.
tomatoes.
I don't mind grape tomatoes actually. But it's like if
I
I
thought they were
have
cherry tomatoes.
They have grape and cherry.
What?
yeah.
There's two?
I think cherry's
Wait,
smaller.
but they're still the small.
they're the tiny ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there's this vodka pasta sauce that I like buying, but anytime I would buy it, I'd have to blend it
Oh,
because
'cause
it would
it
have
has
little chunks
chunks.
of tomatoes, and I just can't
So
stand it.
you're fine with the flavor, not the
Yes.
texture.
Yes, I don't like the texture.
Okay. What about, I mean, you go to Chipotle, right?
Yeah.
Do you get pico de gallo?
I used to, but then one day it just grossed me out that I had to stop getting it.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
I love their pico de gallo.
I know. I used to like
I got
it.
a bowl last night.
Of just pico de
Oh,
gallo?
No.
With
At
your
Chipotle. Because
$75
I used my
gift cards.
gift cards that I accidentally redeemed.
Oh, yeah. $75 worth.
Yeah.
That's a good deal.
I already used 25 of it. Like, not just yesterday.
But that's like 7 free meals.
yeah. And
Maybe
now
6.
depending
and a
on
half.
what you get.
How much is usually your order at
At
Chipotle?
It depends on what I get.
Really?
Because I get a quesadilla or a bowl.
Quesadillas are more, right?
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
a little
they
more.
are.
And they're only online.
Yeah, and if you want to get queso or guac.
Or chips.
Yeah.
Do you think the quesadilla only on the app thing was a smart move?
No, because what if I want to go order it inside?
I think they did it to convince people to download
get the app.
Yeah. Well, and also a quesadilla is going to take longer for them to cook.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I think that's why
Because
they did it.
they put it in the thingy.
Yeah.
I
It'll
didn't think
take
about
longer.
that. That makes sense.
How much is your order Probably like 20 bucks.
15,
Probably 20.
25 usually.
25.
15, 25. Like $15,
Oh,
25.
that's
How do you know
very
specifics?
specific.
Because I get it a lot. I usually get the same thing. Like chicken,
Okay, what's your order?
double chicken, extra rice, no beans, extra cheese, extra sour cream, lettuce, and mild, medium, and fajitas, and chips.
The medium sauce is not medium. It's spicy.
What? Really?
Right? The red one?
No, that's hot. Oh my God, you've been
Oh.
thinking. Yeah, no, hot is hot. I don't get that. I used to get that.
Oh, okay.
And
Well,
I have
like
to-
the brownish one?
Yeah.
Just the green one.
Yeah, the green one. I can't really get Chipotle anymore
Why?
Why?
because I got sick from it one time.
Were you one of the victims of salmonella?
No, it's E.
No.
coli.
Oh, E. coli. Yeah,
No,
my
I
bad.
got sick from a different reason.
Like
And
what?
then I
Okay.
think I've gotten it twice since then, and I just can't. It's not the same.
But do you know it was from that, or were you just sick while you ate it?
No, I was sick.
Because of
Wait,
Because
I ate it, and
yeah.
then I got sick,
Okay.
and then now it just grosses me out.
I went through a period because I mean I don't know if I had COVID. I don't think I did because like I got tested, and I like was negative, but I had all the symptoms, and so I ate Chipotle, and it tasted like shit.
Could you
so
even
I-
taste it?
Hmm.
Could you even taste it?
I could taste it, but it tasted like the best way to explain it is like if somebody like mixed it with like a couple boogers.
Ew, what?
Like yeah, that's the best way to put it.
Is that your explanation?
Because it just tasted like I don't know. Like
Do you
I
know
guess
what
how
boogers taste like?
no, but you can if you have you ever like done that and accidentally like swallowed it.
Accidentally.
I've never done that on purpose.
You go and like dig it up there?
No, like I'm talking about no, like you like try to like clear your throat, and then like people will do like it's more like a guy thing. It's not very ladylike for girls to do it, but like they like you like the and then like it like makes a
That's
loogie.
mucus. in your
Mucus,
throat.
yeah.
That's not from your nose.
Where's it from?
What?
Where's it from?
Is it from your throat?
From your throat.
It's from your. I thought.
Well, that's snot. We're getting on a nasty
I don't
subject.
know. I don't want to talk about this.
Anyways, okay.
Well, your Chipotle order is good. I approve.
Thank you. That's why it's $15, and it used to be $9.
That's just with a bowl.
Wow.
And chips.
Oh, you got chips too.
Mm-hmm.
But you got double chicken. That's like an extra like $3.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
How often do you have enough points where you can get a free entree?
I mean, I don't use my points. I just keep them. I
You
probably have
accrue.
enough points right now to get Chipotle every day for like 2 weeks.
Wait, how many points do you have?
I think like I'm
It's
in
like
the
1,000.
I'm in the
entree.
like mid to high 20,000s.
Why don't you use them?
I don't know. I just keep them. Because I
Just
think
in case of emergency.
yeah, I want to
Just
treat
the
myself
apocalypse.
because I usually only use them for like a holiday or like my birthday.
I'm looking at mine
Oh.
now.
Or your points.
Like a special treat.
Like or if they like how they do the special, was it the smoked? They just got smoked brisket.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So smoked brisket is like
It's
more.
literally right there.
Is it still there? I thought they got rid of it. I think
It
it's off the menu. No.
says it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I have
Just
364
came back.
points.
Nice. But no, because I'll use the double. If I want to get the smoked brisket, I'll cash in double protein because smoked brisket double protein is $7. But if you get the same, use the same amount of points per a chicken double protein versus a smoked brisket double protein. So I just do that. So I get instead of it being like I save like $3, I save $7.
But is the double protein still extra when you get the free entree?
No,
Or
I
it's
don't
included?
do the free entree. I do the free
Oh.
double protein.
Oh, I see.
So I pay the entree, which is like $12 for the smoked
Okay.
brisket, and then get the free protein. Because I
Smart.
did it, I was gonna do it like regularly, and I saw it was like my order came out to like $22. I was like,
Just for a bowl and chips?
Well, no, it was the double. It was the double smoked brisket bowl.
$22.
Yeah,
You can go
Which is
out to
crazy.
eat like for.
I know. That's
a
why I like
good
mentally
meal.
couldn't do it. I think once Chipotle, cause my order's at 15. Once it goes past $20, I don't think I'll be able to mentally go
No.
there anymore.
I really hope
Because
that doesn't
I
happen.
think my order, if I get chips, a drink, and queso with a bowl, is like $17.
Yeah, you're cutting it close.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But that's with everything.
yeah, that's true.
I miss when you could get the free entree and do queso, guac, double protein, and it was all free. But I don't think they do that anymore.
They probably caught on.
Wait,
Yeah.
say that again? What you used to do?
If you got the free entree with the points, you could do double protein,
Oh.
guac, and queso.
Basically
all for
whatever
free.
you want.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, they broke it down
Not
to where you
anymore.
need to get...
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to get double protein, you got to get more points. Dang. There was a peak Chipotle.
I know.
I
We
miss
missed
it.
it.
Yeah, a while ago.
Yeah, plus Chipotle's in Charlotte suck for the most part.
Oh, 100%.
How are the Raleigh ones?
Honestly, the Boone one was kind of good.
Really?
And the Raleigh ones aren't bad.
How's Atlanta, I guess? That area.
It was pretty good, actually. The
Really?
one near my house was really good. They
Oh.
would load it up.
Dang.
But then there was one in Statesboro that was not good.
Oh. Yeah. They suck here.
How many times do you think this, like 2024, you went to Chipotle?
In 2024?
Chipotle wrapped.
Because I have
Ooh.
my Chick-fil-A wrapped. I didn't count Chipotle.
Definitely not more than your Chick-fil-A.
How many? was
Not
it
more than your
100
Chick-fil-A.
times?
Because that... Who, hers?
Mine
Yeah.
was 100 times.
Yeah.
At Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, so I think mine was probably at least 52.
Once a week.
I think I at least went once a week. I don't think I went more than once a week, though, for the most part.
It doesn't sound that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100 sounds actually quite horrible.
I will say...
Is that twice a week, basically?
Yeah, but sometimes I just went to get a drink.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, I will say if it wasn't the fact that the Chipotle in South End sucks, it deters me from going to Chipotle a lot of the time.
What, you go to the one by Target,
Yeah,
Midtown?
yeah.
We can't even go to Chipotle. I mean, Chick-fil-A. In
No, it's
South End anymore.
closed.
Have you seen the building?
Yeah, they knocked
It's like
it down.
gone.
Yeah.
It's like a
When we were
two-week
leaving
didn't
place.
ask.
when we were leaving axe throwing, me and Cindy were like, "What?" The building was just gone.
Yeah, they destroyed it so fast.
I was like, "My Shayla."
Yeah, you said they were doing renovations. I was like, okay, they're just
No,
gonna
they
like
knocked
change up
down
the
the
inside. And you're like,
entire-
no, they're building a
No,
whole new
that's
building.
how my Chick-fil-A did it at home. They just renovated inside, not
So-
knocked down the entire foundation.
To be fair, I think that was like the oldest Chick-fil-A in Charlotte, probably.
Yeah, because it was outdated. That was outdated.
Yeah.
As an avid Chick-fil-A worker, that was outdated.
But what about the workers? Are they paid during this time?
They either go to a new Chick-fil-A or they take the time off because
Oh.
usually they're high schoolers. But if it's like managers, they could go to another Chick-fil-A.
Oh, okay.
Where's the closest? I guess you have to go to that one. That's like down the road. The Cookout Chick-fil-A. I like that idea.
What?
How? What?
What?
The one by
Parker. Woodlawn,
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
So there's a Chick-fil-A. Have you been to it? There's a Chick-fil-A. It's like
Where?
cookout style.
where they don't have inside.
Yeah. You either go up
Oh.
to the window or you drive through the drive-through. And I like that idea, but I think it should be open until like
Like later.
2 a.m.
Yeah, but that's not in Chick-fil-A's ideals, probably.
I know, but if you're gonna have the cookout set up, you should.
Have you ever been inside of a sit-down cookout?
Yeah.
I haven't.
There's one in Pineville.
They're building one in Wake Forest.
Wait, where they serve you or you just can
No,
sit
it's
inside?
it's like where you walk up and order.
Oh.
But
I
it's
thought
like
that was a common thing.
That you can sit down inside of a cookout?
Yeah.
What?
maybe they have those more in Georgia.
Yeah.
But a lot of the cookouts in North Carolina are only drive-through or walk up.
Oh.
Oh.
And it's rarity for one to sit down.
Yeah,
in-
there's
in
only
North
one.
Carolina.
There's
That's
only
true.
one in Charlotte that you can do that.
There's one in Wilkesboro.
Oh. Oh, yeah, there is one in Charlotte that I've been to. I think you just walk up or you go the drive-through.
That's normal.
Yeah. No, I just didn't know that was normal.
That's true.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, this place
Perspectives.
scares me. Checkers. That's like big down there, right? Checkers is terrifying. I don't like Checkers. Like, I've never been harassed by like a homeless person before at a drive-through. That was my first time. I thought that was illegal.
Checkers?
Yeah.
What even is Checkers? Like,
It kind
not
of
that
reminds me of Cookout. Kind of.
Yeah.
Like, it's open late. It seems like crappy fast food.
Yeah. It's not that good.
oh, I've never tried it.
Yeah, if you ever go to Atlanta, just go there like 2 a.m. You'll get the full experience. Yeah, it was kind of scary. What?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, okay.
It was it's CVS texting me
Oh, you're.
to pick up my
What is it?
prescriptions.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
The
Yeah,
pharmaceutical industry got you.
exactly.
Uh-oh. They heard us talking.
Oh, that's scary.
They're in our phones.
They definitely are. Wait, so all right, all biasness aside, do you think banning TikTok is a bad idea?
Like, no biases. No.
You think it's a bad idea?
No.
You think it's a good idea?
Wait, I'm confused with
Do you
the
think
questions.
Do you think we should ban TikTok?
No.
You don't think so?
I think it's a form of free speech. Like all social medias are.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're able to do, like, you're just posting to the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can do that on all platforms. So what's different about TikTok? Because it's Chinese owned?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess, but looking like probably it's got bought out.
Mm-hmm. Do you think, or do you have the same opinion?
I don't think it should be banned, but I'm slightly neutral, but I also think it's such a good way for a lot of people provide for their families using TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
So it would suck if that went away for those kinds of people. And a lot of women as well are able to be the breadwinner in their household because of TikTok. It just provides a source of income that people thought that they'd never have, and it can be a lot of money.
And I feel like it's like security
Yeah.
for that. Like, if you blow up genuinely on TikTok,
Yeah.
you're going to be making bans.
Or that's something, well, if you have the following, that's something you can easily do on the side as well. Make extra money.
Okay.
But personally, I think if TikTok got banned, I think it would be better for me.
Like society as a whole, do you think it'd be better?
I think we would be off our phones a little more.
I don't know, because I also learn a lot from TikTok.
Yeah. Like recipes and like
Yeah.
other stuff from TikTok.
Yeah, I don't really, there's not that much negative stuff on TikTok. At least for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Because
do
you
learn
build
a
your
lot.
own, like,
Yeah.
you build your own For You page. It's what you like.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of people, well, at least from what like I know a couple friends that like their For You page is just like Ukraine, like Palestine, just like all the terrible things in the
Well,
world.
that's what
I
they
feel like
interact
seeing
with
that.
then.
Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like seeing that a lot is just like
Negative.
not very good
Yeah.
on your like mental health.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it's also bad for me because I get a lot of influence on what to shop for.
Yeah.
Oh, you use TikTok Shop?
No, not TikTok Shop, but like
But,
people
Wait,
post
you
like,
don't use-
oh, I do use TikTok
Okay.
Shop.
Oh.
But like, not all the time, but they influence like, oh, this looks really cute from like store, and I go buy it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's probably good for me that if it went away.
I think that is the bad side of it, is the overconsumption part of it, and people just constantly influencing you to buy new things that you don't need.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true. I don't know. Did you guys like order? Because you ordered on TikTok Shop. Did you order anything when it like went down?
No.
Like one of my friends ordered stuff and he was freaking out.
Did he
was
get
like,
his stuff?
Well, it came back
Oh.
up, so you could check
yeah.
it. But he was like, "Dude, how do I check it?" He's like, "Ah."
Well, because most of those are like coming from like out of the country.
Yeah.
Like Shein.
But then you can order from like Target on TikTok Shop too, can't you?
I ordered
It's weird.
Target stuff on TikTok
Mhm.
Shop.
But then you get one of those little coupons and then it's cheaper.
yeah.
So it's cheaper to order from TikTok Shop, but
It
Target
depends.
stuff. Like
Well, the Target stuff is like discounted stuff already. Like it's like stuff that's already on sale. I think they're just trying to get
Oh.
rid of it.
Like
Like I got a comforter for $20 from like the brand Threshold, which is like really good.
That's the Target brand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take it. $20.
It's pretty good.
But who makes them? What Target's selling
Target.
it?
Yeah. It's like they're verified on TikTok Shop. It's like bullseye deals.
Yeah. But then it's a way for them to get more people to buy their products because
Yeah.
people are posting about it. Because people make money from TikTok Shop and they're promoting the products.
Yeah.
So then it helps Target too.
It's like, well, Amazon storefront is kind of the same too.
Yeah.
Do you have an Amazon storefront?
Yeah. No.
Yes, you do.
Maybe.
Wait, you do.
I can't remember. I have one of them. There's two. So there's like the one that's like, because
Like to know it.
yeah, there's like one that you're allowed to like, you have to like I guess earn certain like tiers to it. Like there's
On
certain things I
Amazon?
can't do. I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
Like I can just copy the link and send it somewhere. But there's like other ones I'm pretty sure you can like leave. I don't know how it works. I think you like because there's people that get paid to leave reviews, right? Like on products on Amazon.
I think. I don't know.
I don't know. I was
I've
looking
done
into
that
it.
before.
I left a review.
Have you made money?
I have, yeah. It was last year.
So you reviewed it on Amazon?
So I worked with someone and he posted the videos of the products. But yeah, I would make a little bit of money from it. But then it's products you just have around your house. So it's not the review. I guess it's like a video review of it.
Okay.
But it's not that much money, but it was pretty easy.
Okay. What? Because, like, I don't know. I mean, that seems like a good income. If you just buy the product, review it, return it, just keep doing that.
They make the money back.
Yeah.
That's true.
If people start listening to you. It depends if people listen to you. Do you think there's an age for TikTok that you should, like, not be allowed to go on?
Like younger or
Yeah. Like, if you had kids and they're like, hey, they're like 10. Like, can I have TikTok?
No.
So it should be like...
Well, my kids, if I have kids, are not going to be iPad kids.
No.
Ain't no way.
All right, but what happens if all their friends are iPad kids? I
was questioning that.
Yeah.
I was questioning that.
In school, they're not allowed to be iPad kids.
Yeah.
I think those kids are listening. They're definitely on their phones.
There's no way. No, but if you're 10, I think it's somewhat enforced in school.
Oh, like elementary school?
Yeah.
I think they
Usually
start calming
kids
down in middle school.
Well, I think middle school is different.
Yeah, they don't listen to you at that point.
Yeah. Elementary school, I feel like you shouldn't have a iPhone in elementary school.
So should you just have a phone? So, like, if all the other kids have iPhones, you're going to not give your kid an iPhone?
Well,
no,
I don't think
they can have an iPad.
Yeah, and I don't
Like an
think
iPod.
parents are going to say, oh, all your friends have an iPhone, you can have an iPhone.
Yeah.
Like,
Unless
yeah.
they, like, get jealous or something. I don't know. They could suck
It's
it up.
definitely going to be a thing because, like, you don't want your kid to be the first one to have an iPhone, but you also don't want your kid to be the last one to have an iPhone.
I didn't get a phone until I was 13.
I got, what, is that like 7th grade?
Yeah, I was in 7th grade.
I got my first iPhone in 7th grade.
Yeah. But I didn't have a phone at all before that. I just had an iPod.
Me too.
So I don't.
But my first phone was an iPhone.
Yeah,
Okay.
same.
So
Wait, how old were you?
I was 7th grade, so
Okay,
13.
Yeah.
It was the iPhone 5C.
I had the 5S.
You beat me. But I had the blue iPhone 5C.
Oh, maybe
That was, yes, with the little circle case.
I had a green circle case.
Oh my gosh.
I swear I thought I was in 7th grade when the iPhone 5 came out. Maybe I wasn't.
Well, I think
I'm
maybe
questioning
the 6
myself
was
now.
probably out by then.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, I think I just got something cheaper.
Yeah.
Like, it was like they were rolling
like
out
they
new
didn't-
ones.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
yeah. But I had a blue iPod Touch. Like, for like 2 years.
So it's fine to have an iPod Touch.
Look, 'cause you can't like make phone calls or anything.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, WhatsApp now. Kids are figuring out WhatsApp.
Kick. Do you remember Kick?
Kick. Yeah. Social. I feel like it doesn't matter if they can't call if they can do everything else on it.
That's
Yeah,
true.
but there's a lot of restrictions parents can make where they can't
Yeah.
download those random apps and stuff like WhatsApp.
Oh,
Or
so
they
you
can
would,
set
like,
screen time limits.
You would restrict their
I think that's newer though. Like when I had an iPod, that was not restricted.
I don't think so. I think there might have been like a setting, but like our parents probably also didn't understand how to use them. So no
that's
one knew
true.
how to use them. So it was just
Did y'all's parents go through your like phone or iPod?
A little bit.
I don't think so ever.
Really?
I don't think so. Yeah, my parents were more like, and I think that's how I'd be as a parent. My parents were just more of like, explore the world. They're like,
send you out there.
Yeah, they're like, figure it out. Like, I mean, we weren't allowed to like go super far out of the neighborhood, but like, I don't know. My dad grew up like going all over like east side of Charlotte, and then he were like 10 years old. So it's a lot different. Yeah, my parents are just like, just go be free, which is what I think I would do is like with my kids is just like
Be free.
not be free, but like go figure it out, because you don't want to like. There's a balance of like you don't want to like shelter them too much.
Yeah.
But you also don't want to put them in dangerous situations. So it has to be
Yeah.
like a good balance.
They just also have to know what not to do if you're just sitting them out.
That's
But
true.
the thing is, a lot of times they don't see the consequences of things until they
Already did it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess sometimes that could be good though. Depends on the consequence. Like a kid falls off a bicycle.
Well, that's
Yeah, that's just you just
That
are gonna learn
happens.
that no matter what.
But like, don't take candy from a stranger and then get into their car.
Yeah.
How? I think, all right, how, like, how much does that actually happen?
I don't know.
I feel like it's a lot less than what they make it seem like. Like,
Well, I
no
feel like
one,
it's
did
very,
anyone
like-
ever ask, like, did a stranger ever come up to you?
No, not that I
No.
remember.
Yeah, I feel like I think it happened in, like, the 70s or 80s of, like, a couple kids got kidnapped. And then the whole United States freaked out. And they were like, all right, we got to, like, start making these videos where it's, like, say no to strangers. And it's like, I feel like, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, also, kids have like phones these days. They have trackers on their phones. They're with their parents still most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I feel like it probably is less than it used to be. Whereas in the 70s and stuff, you know, the kids would get off the bus and walk home
Mm-hmm.
and or probably at home by themselves until their parents got home. I think it was a lot more free for them.
So would you not be okay with your kid doing that?
What, getting off the bus?
Like, what age do you feel like, I guess it depends on, like, I guess how mature your kid is. But, like, I think I was in 2nd grade and I was, like, at home by myself at times.
No. I went to daycare.
Oh, okay.
Or not daycare.
After school?
Aftercare?
After
After school?
Aftercare. That's
I don't
something
know.
else.
Oh.
After school. Yeah, I went to that in 1st grade in kindergarten. Did you go to the preschool?
Yeah.
You did too?
I went to a Jewish preschool.
Oh. Was that, I don't know which one's probably, that one's probably not that much fun.
It was fun.
It was? You remember it being
It was
fun?
just at the temple, the synagogue.
But was it like, did you guys have like Hebrew lessons?
Like a little bit, but I
It was
mean, I
mainly
didn't get a
just
bar
play.
mitzvah, so
Oh, yeah. Wow.
it didn't really do anything for me anyway.
Would you put your kids in preschool? I feel like even though it's so expensive, it's probably worth it, right?
Is it expensive? You have to pay for that?
Yeah. That's like
Preschool?
you have to pay for.
Oh,
Because
preschool.
it's kind of like equivalent of daycare, I guess.
Yeah, but it's also like before kindergarten. It's not public.
Yeah, it's private.
Yeah. So like me and my brother both went to.
I mean, I probably would. I feel like it's necessary.
Yeah.
Roughly $10,000 a year, average.
Yeah, but then daycare is probably more.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so is preschool and daycare not the same thing?
No.
I thought that was the same thing.
I don't think so. Like preschool, I think is like you're starting to like learn more things. Daycare, I feel like it's just like, I don't know, you're kind of, I don't know. You don't get, it's not like teachers, right?
I don't know.
Oh, they're not the same thing. Yeah. It's an educational program focused on preparing children. Daycare is care service that provides supervision for children.
Yeah,
during
it's
the
literally
day.
Yeah.
supervision.
Like what are they learning in daycare?
Nothing. Gotta play
Oh.
with Barbies.
Oh. That makes so much more. I thought I was just in daycare. What time is it? Oh,
You were in preschool?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm tracking Molly.
Oh. She.
Because
close?
I have to give her keys back.
Okay. Well, let me know. I didn't know that at all. So I guess I went to preschool. Because preschool, you learn stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I remember doing, like, the ABCs.
Yeah.
In preschool?
I think so.
Yeah.
Or maybe you guys had daycare. I don't know. Maybe they... Did you get nap time? Which one did you do? Did you say
I did preschool.
you did preschool? You did preschool or daycare?
Preschool. When I was younger, I didn't go to daycare.
Me neither. My mom stayed home.
Yeah. My mom stayed home until we were in 1st grade, I think. Or I was in 1st grade.
Oh,
And then I went to after school.
until
or
when?
sports.
And until when?
I guess like 5 or 6.
I thought you were 5 or 6. Wait.
Wait, I don't know. But then my mom was also a teacher, so she had the same schedule as us, so she could pick us up from school if needed.
Oh. I feel like that's a good routine. But, like, I don't know. I feel like after school is, like, at a certain
Sorry.
point, you gotta cut. What?
I keep playing with the
You guys playing footsies?
No. Maybe.
Thank God. Matt loves doing that.
What? Playing footsies?
Yes.
During the podcast?
Yes. Yep. He was sitting right here, and then he was playing footsies with my friend Nigel. So, yeah. I don't know. But, is she close?
Like Gastonia.
Gastonia. She gonna make it there? She gonna make it through?
It's on the
Make it-
highway.
Have you
What do
been
you
to Gas?
mean?
Have you ever been to Gastonia?
Yeah, been to Crowder's Mountain.
That's not Gastonia.
Oh.
We go to you gotta go to deep downtown Gastonia,
No, I haven't.
and you won't want to go back. It's like Atlanta on a smaller scale.
No way.
I mean, the
She's
worst.
like 16 minutes from my apartment.
The worst part of Atlanta. Picture that. That's Gastonia.
Just a very small version.
Yeah.
Oh.
What about like Belmont?
Belmont's nice. Belmont's nice, and Mount Holly is nice.
But the Gastonia is not.
No. It's because Belmont and Mount Holly are like a lot smaller, and they're gentrifying it.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
It's like, what, like Davidson, Huntersville?
No, not that level.
Oh.
But like getting there.
Like Waxhaw?
It's like I don't know. I don't really know Waxhaw like that.
I thought Waxhaw was nice.
I think
It is nice.
Yeah.
It's like huge houses and huge yards. They're the ones taking
Yeah.
up all the land.
What about Valentine? Is it that
Valentine's
nice?
nice.
Valentine is probably, if you had to choose somewhere to live, I would probably choose like the best place in Charlotte, Valentine, or like South Park,
Me too.
or
Or
Oh,
if
yeah.
Myers
I would
Park
go
area.
north, if to like Lake Norman.
Yeah, but that's if I don't have to commute.
That's so far.
I know.
Yeah, if I could have like a weekend house up there, that'd be cool.
Ooh.
On
But
the
I would
lake.
not want
I want a boat.
a boat.
I want a boat too.
Yeah. Like on the lake
Why?
to have fun.
Yeah. Boats are fun.
Do you know what fun is?
Yeah, I know.
Justin?
Fun. I just don't really see the hype behind boats.
When you get drunk on a boat.
Yeah, you get drunk. You can get drunk anywhere.
Yeah, but you're on a boat on a lake.
But if you have the boat, you have to be there. You can't drink. You'll get a DUI.
I'm not driving it.
You're gonna trust somebody else with your $100,000 boat.
Okay, let me revert. I wish my family had a boat.
Okay.
Yeah.
You wish somebody you knew had a boat.
We know someone who has a boat.
Do we?
Yeah.
Mhm.
What? Give me an initial.
D.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Could have figured.
Oh yeah.
I
And
didn't know.
apparently, Pim named Slickback can get us a boat, but
That is funny. All right.
I think
Yeah, we
should
gotta call it.
cut.
But yeah, thanks for coming on the podcast.
Thanks
Is
for
there no
having us.
outro?
Yeah, I'm talking to you guys. I'm saying thanks for coming on the podcast, and this was fun.
Are there any good clubs that are gonna come out of this?
Yeah. Oh, I'm very good at clip. I'll clip farm you. Like when she said something that was like out of pocket, not out of pocket, but it was something like, I'll go back and I'll find it. But there's a part where she said something and I was like, oh, that'll be a good clip.
What?
I don't remember
Oh.
what it was. I have to go back and watch it. But yeah.
I'm just funny like that.
Yeah, you can say that. Anyways, thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having
Thanks
us.
for having us.
Yeah, I'm going to put their social medias in their
Yeah.
bio. You can only message one of them.
Tune
Oh.
into my pod.
Oh, yeah, when did you do one? So you actually have one.
Well, we recorded an episode, but we're definitely not posting it.
Oh.
We need to work on it.
Okay.
We also are still coming up with a name.
Oh, that's the hardest part.
Yeah. What is
Especially-
it? Yours like Justin Hollen podcast.
Yeah, that's easy. My old one was with my friends was called Unverified Sources. So
Ooh, I kind of like that.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
yeah, it was a decent one. So, but yeah, thanks for coming on. Thanks for watching. You're still watching this. I love you.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah. Is
Love
anyone
you.
still watching?
Zach, I love you because I know he's probably watching. He better be.
Yeah, he better be. 2x speed.
All right. See
Bye.
you. Bye.